The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance. But really, get over it.
Bariv, though.
Bariv.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Bariv, though, folks. How you doing? This is Donnie here.
You don't even know what to do after saying that.
I know.
How y'all be?
Yeah. How y'all be? Welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever it is we see to be talking about at that time. Bariv, if I'm pronouncing that right, is Armenian for hello or hi. Bariv. Not that much to talk about actually, but one topic just may go on for quite some time. So, leg out. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine. How you been though? While you over there giggling?
Man, I've been good, man. Handling things, just taking care of what I got to take care of, taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, going to MC Donald's to getting 8 on 2 and all that stuff. Like,
Nah, I try to stay away from the MC Donald's, man. I'm grown now.
You grown now. You know you don't have to order the Happy Meals, Kev. You can still go there without ordering a Happy Meal. Like, yeah.
I don't be ordering no Happy Meals. It'd be a Mighty Kid. Man.
I was just about to say, like, yeah, I ain't had no Happy Meal since I was 22. I've been getting Mighty Kids meals ever since. You get 2 extra nuggets in there with that one.
And about 5 extra fries.
Yeah, you get a 6-piece instead of a 4-piece.
Right. About 5 fries. Extra. Same size drink though. I think.
Oh man, Stace, how you doing? We do have Stace with us this week, folks.
Hi guys. I'm good and hungry, good and starving, and you guys are making it worse.
Hers came with sound effects.
I know my phone is getting emails. And I got her, yes, she's on speakerphone again. We still don't have this Skype situation figured out. Y'all gonna have to squash that beef, Stace, you and Skype. Y'all gotta squash that beef quick.
It's not me.
Y'all 2 grown chits. Don't need to be acting like that.
It's not me, but I'm used to getting hated on. So
by other chits?
By everyone. Why y'all sitting up there talking about Happy Meals? Any meal I get is happy, so.
Probably eating a bowl of grits right now, huh?
That sounds like a chick that'll be very appreciative no matter where you take her out to eat. That was the type of chick you can get down with.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Like, oh, we running for the border? Okay.
Hey, it's food. Yeah. Let's get things started with some comments. Got a comment from Token. I said Token. Toden.
Oh man.
I know. That's extra funny now that I don't say the real name.
It's too early to screw up.
Token.
Remember, that's the name Toby was gonna get, then they realized he looked more like a token.
Didn't what's his name? Toden, didn't he say something before?
Yes, he's actually replying to our show 2 episodes ago about his name being a white boy name.
Okay, so he's black. Okay.
Well,
okay.
No. He's not black, but he said, no, his real name is not Toden, but he has been going by Toden for the last 19 years. The only other people that he come across with the name Toden are Asian. So now I'm assuming that Toden is an Asian name. And I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find anything on corresponding or related to the name Toden being from any ethnic group. So maybe I gotta look deeper into the on the website.
That just gave me an idea. I'm gonna research some stuff, and I'm gonna change my name.
Change it to Akbot Shabashkin Jenkins.
No, maybe close to that, but no.
That's a male name anyway, and plus we'll already have it.
About to become Islamic?
No.
I was about to say, you better not. You're gonna get shipped out of here.
No, thank you.
For real.
I might find me an Asian name.
Chi-Chi?
Ying Li.
What's wrong with Chi-Chi? That's Goku's wife.
Is it?
Yeah.
I had a dog named Chi-Chi.
No, it wasn't even the Asian style dog. What? It wasn't even the Asian breed.
It was a Chihuahua.
See, that's a Mexican breed.
Right.
A Mexican named Chi-Chi.
Well, she looked like a Chi-Chi, so.
He also had this to say, LOL to thick, more name talk. So basically, you're getting it right now. We're talking about names. I didn't even realize that. Subconsciously, we're talking about names.
I just said thick.
Thick. Yeah, basically, that's the same episode we talked about. She Paula Patton thick.
Oh, yeah.
Even though Paula Patton ain't thick.
Right.
Yeah, so he said that was some funny talk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that basically, us talking about, yeah.
Right.
So, again, thanks, Toten. That is, I love the tokens you be dropping down for us.
Sounds more like totem pole. Totem.
Totem pole.
Totem.
Oh, man, I wanted to go get a kick out of that one. Totem pole. Matter of fact, I wonder how many, he been going with that name for 19 years, he said. And somewhere in between those 19 years, somebody had to say that before. Totem pole.
Right.
So Toten, if you listen, yes, Toten, if you listen to us, reply to that. Did anybody ever call you Totem pole to try to be funny? Busy Bone and Crazy Bone got a new album, duet, coming out in the summertime. Where it's set to release in the summertime. Yes.
Oh my booze!
I am happy.
Damn, they never did one together, just them two.
Yup, they never did one together. But you remember way back in the day when we was growing up, we had to be kids to grow up first, and then I don't know why I just said it. I had to reply to that. I don't know why I said that. But remember how we said that we always wish that Crazy and Busy would always do one together?
Right.
But check this out.
Yeah.
They've been doing things together. Like each member on, when they had their group CDs, East 99, Crippin' on the Come Up, Bone Resurrection, all that stuff when they did those group songs, group albums together.
Yeah.
If you listen to certain tracks, it'd be like one or two of them on like one or two tracks.
But I mean like a whole body of work. Like, what I'm saying? You know how they have Bone Brothers, Busy and Lazy, did a project together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean like that.
I can't wait to hear this because those are my two favorite Bones and
either.
Mine too.
Mine too. They got a single out now that's on it. That's going to be on it. That's sound pretty dope. I will be getting it. Hopefully, when I do go get it, the rest of their CDs will be on sale because I got to re-up because of the accident I had where every single bone has gone. Man, I hurt my feelings that day. Like, man, y'all take the car, but give me back my bone. Man. Y'all can scrap this car. I just want my bone out that mud, man. While we on this whole rap thing, I got some stupid lyrics. Rashad Morgan. Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. Dro, which is an underrated rapper too. I dig me some Dro.
Oh, Young Dro?
Yeah.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
Well, he was featured on that song or something?
Yeah, Dro and T.I. was featured on there. And I'm talking about T.I.'s verse. T.I. go say, by the way, baby, how you fit in all of them jeans with a booty so big and a waist so lean? Now, this is a lyric that the video makes it look stupid or sound stupid because the chick he was talking to was in a skirt. How you fit in all of them jeans with a booty so big and a waist so lean? Well, those not jeans.
Right.
So I would assume it's somewhat more easier to fit it all in that.
That explains that.
And yes, you can probably combat it by saying maybe it was a jean skirt. Nope, it was not. That's why I say the video makes this lyric stupid. If you're going to have a video and your lyrics are stupid, you better make sure it corresponds with what you're talking about, at least in the video. Because that line can only be got away with on radio. Or, just audio only.
Right.
Video just made you look stupid, T.I. It's like you getting all these girls, man, and you don't even know what jeans and a skirt look like. you showing your intelligence now, T.I. Maybe you need to change that from T.I. to IQ. Nah, I thought that was a good moment to use that. but it was whack. You see that, folks? You got to be humble. You got to know when your jokes don't hit. Be humble.
Exactly.
Let's keep this thing on a railroad track. Sesame Street got a new character that makes her debut today, April 10th.
Is this for real?
Yes.
I heard they was trying to take Sesame Street off.
Well, I'll get to that in a second. But she makes her debut on April 10th, which is also, I think it was last week, we talked about some words are spelt dumb. Debut is another word that's spelt dumb. It's spelled debut. Anywho, she will be autistic, which me personally, I think it's a cool thing because autism is a thing that exists in the world.
There's going to be a lot of autistic kids that can relate to her character.
Yes, that's why I say it's pretty cool that they're doing this. Also, we'll hope that more characters with certain disabilities will come out, like Down syndrome. That's pretty dope of Sesame Street to add this autistic character in here, and maybe they'll add more characters of likewise.
Right. But we don't want them to add every type of child, though. You know what I'm saying? We don't want them to like add a crazy ass child.
Oh yeah, we don't want no ADD.
No,
puppet.
We don't, yeah.
Which to me is some BS anyway. That's another one of those white folks only thing to justify their own kids' behavior. Like every kid in the world, you're born with ADD, okay? That's just a natural thing. Kids are overexcited all the time.
And sometimes kids don't pay attention. So
exactly. That's natural. Now, I will say there are some kids that's like very extreme with the not paying attention and just acting out on stuff there. Okay, maybe in those extreme cases, you can stamp ADD on in that. But just an average kid, most kids that you see this wilding out, it's a typical kid.
And I think they be giving these kids this stuff.
And they do. You do. Man, you ever seen a for real person or a for real kid that just took their ADD medicine?
No.
Oh, that's like you ever see that joke that Cat Williams did when he talked about his
I was just thinking about that.
They do that jump for real. That's how I be.
She told me the shit was gonna even him out. Now, either I don't know what the fuck even means, because this shit is no bullshit. I wasn't ready, he wasn't ready. This shit caught both of us off guard. I gave the nigga the shit in the kitchen. He was on the way to his room. That nigga never even made it out the hallway. That shit caught that nigga in mid-stride. After 3 hours, you got to come check on the nigga now after 3 hours. Nigga, what you doing? My kid's smart ass. I'm being good like you want it, daddy. Okay, touche, my nigga, touche. You've been sitting there for 3 hours. What are you thinking about? That nigga said, running?
I'm just chilling. I'm happy, though. And, and like, they just not they self, man, for real. They just not they self.
Yeah, that stuff was...
Yeah, that is...
stuff be slowing them down, bro.
Yeah, if you can't focus after that stuff, then you got a for real issue, for real. But yeah, that's pretty dope, man. That's this autistic character that they have it on there. I thought Snuffleupagus was Down syndrome, had Down syndrome. But Yeah. I thought maybe he is this whole time, but they never. But no, because of the way he taught too. So, but maybe he has been this whole time. They just never acknowledged it because of the backlash.
He older, so he was one of the first cases of it, and they didn't know that's what he had.
Yeah, they didn't know what they didn't know what the diagnosis was at the time when we was growing up. Right. They didn't know that 1 out of every 500 puppets get up.
1 out of every.
We about to wild out here. I'm glad you're here for this one, Stace. Cause I ain't even about to say what I was about to say. Cause I am not about to get cussed out. But you know why I stayed too. I ain't not about to.
Right.
I'm not about to say it. But anywho, this chick got released on a $500 bond after putting her boyfriend in the hospital due to air poisoning.
She poisoned the air?
Hold on. A neighbor said, I smelt that all the way across the street at my house. I thought it was a dead body. She a real nice girl. I can't believe that cooter stank like that. Oh. Yes, you heard right. Her vagina stank so bad it contaminated the air, and she got charged for manslaughter.
Serious?
Yeah, but I went.
This ain't real.
I went so many places trying to figure out, is this a real or fake story? Everywhere I went had nearly the same exact article, word for word.
Her dude died. God.
He didn't die.
I gotta look that one up. I think I heard of it, but I gotta go back and see. That is ridiculous.
That is very ridiculous.
Soap and water.
She must ain't never cleaned that a day in her life, bro.
Yeah, how can it get like that? But again,
who was she? Look, listen, wait. You said it was her boyfriend.
That's what the article said. Her boyfriend got put in there.
I'm super offended. I am super offended right now. I am.
Why are you offended? Because she nasty.
It's not about her. If she got a smelly cootie cat,
and you can smell it across the street.
What about all the time that I spent alone and couldn't find nobody, and I'm clean,
and you smelling good,
smelling like peaches and strawberries and cream, all that good stuff, and she smelling like salmon swimming upstream. And
maybe dude is nasty.
Well, for him staying with her, he deserves it.
I just can't believe this story, bro.
Hold on. I still find it hard to believe, too, even with all the research I've done. And
I mean, homeless women don't even smell that damn bad. Like, what?
Hey, let's give her a chance real quick, because if she smelled like this day, how could she didn't smell like that any other day? Because, again, the neighbor said she a real nice girl. So they had to, hang out.
Maybe they go around her with nose plugs on.
maybe she just something just fell upon her that particular night or day, and she couldn't figure out what the issue was, and she didn't make it to the doctor in time before.
What she do? Falling some stanks off that day? I mean,
I don't know.
How can that just happen that day, man?
I'm trying to give her a way out here. I'm trying to get her a way out, because that's just straight up.
Ain't no way out of that.
Ain't no way out of that one.
You just straight. You just you nasty to the maximum.
I can smell it right now. We talking about it.
I can smell her right now. I'm podcasting. She a real nice girl. I can't believe.
Just from the conversation, I smell it.
I wonder what that Make-A-Wish kid would have thought about that.
I'll take what I can get.
He said that too. I'll take what I can get. Anywho, I got a for serious question here. I'm going to ask. This is a conversation that got pretty heated on FB, Facebook for your listeners. I want to shoot this mainly towards the guys out here. Is it okay to bathe with your child?
I think so.
Cool. Okay, that's 1 point for Kev. Stace, how you feel about that?
Wait a minute. What did he say?
He said he thinks so. He think it's cool or it's okay.
To bathe with your child?
To bathe with your child.
Not like a toddler or I'm talking about like a baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Let's keep this in a range of between, because I think the highest age I seen on this post here was 4 or 5. So let's just keep it between birth and 5. Is it okay to bathe with your child, male or female? But I mainly want to direct it towards the men. And Kev said, he think it's okay. Me also think it's okay. Stace, how do you feel about that?
I'm on both sides of the fence with it, only because of the sanitary part, because we have like more dirt than babies. But if you're washing a baby off and everything, then that's cool. But just to like sit and soak, I think it's okay, but not with like a 15-year-old.
Oh no!
Of course that stays.
Then.
You just went down a rabbit hole.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's something else. That's called sexual chemistry or something.
No, that's sexual abuse. That's what that is.
Right.
Okay. Now.
And what I also want to say is that I'm talking about a shower, not a bath, because I'm going to what she said about the sanitary thing of it. Like I wouldn't want the baby to sit in my dirt, so it's always going to be a shower, not like in a tub, just sit in a tub.
Okay, cool. Okay, let me talk about this. I'll just give you a little briefing on the article, and I gotta say this once again, people, I can't stand y'all. I said it many times before. I can't stand people.
And of course, people are going to find any and everything wrong with anything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's why I don't like people.
Yeah, so that's why you can't care what people think. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know you ain't doing some shit that's wrong, you know what I'm saying? But people are always gonna find something, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't put on his lotion right on his hand or something. You know what I'm saying? Or,
True. Before I even get on with all the main stuff, is that let me just say this to people. Stop putting your freaking life on social media. Mm-hmm. We don't care what goes on in your bathroom. We don't care what goes on in your living room.
I don't know why people do that. They act like they want controversy and drama to come in their life.
Yeah, you're not going to get what you think out of it.
Right. Whatever is in your head, like, hey, this is okay. Like, everybody ain't going to see it that way.
No, yeah, you're not going to get it. Also, also, people, God, man, people, this is what's wrong, terribly wrong with today's world.
You don't like people, do you? You just wish we was walking around with the dinosaurs, don't you?
Man, I wish I was Will and I Am Legend, minus the freaking zombies. I'm cool talking to mannequins. They seem smarter than people, man. Tell them we need to hurry up and get that smart device, like Stacey said last week. Oh no, the week before, so we can have smart people. Anywho,
right?
What's terribly wrong with today's society is that we over sexualize every single thing we see on
everything.
TV,
everything.
I mean, we could walk past a poster and it had nothing but tool chest tools, and you be like, "What the heck? Look at this freaking penis and vagina." I'm like, these are freaking tools you use. You just walk past a Black & Decker poster and you talk about some dang on.
I like to pull my tool out.
Exactly. Pull my tool out and look at Olivia. Right there. Right. I'm like, we over sexualize everything, and oh my God,
especially America, America, especially.
Yes, and
you know what I'm saying? The whole world, but America especially.
And that's a very terrible thing that we have in today's world, that we do in today's
Yep.
world. Now, elaborating on my okay about this, let me just say also, this doesn't occur for most people who do find it okay to bathe with their child and do it. I'm quite sure it doesn't go down often. How often? How your little man is about to be 4?
Yep.
How many times would you estimate you think you might have showered with him? Bathed
Like
with
maybe
him.
4 times.
Okay. Not all.
And
Not.
the last time was probably maybe 7-8 months ago.
Okay.
And it's only when, like, oh, we gotta go. We ain't got time to. So let's hop in the shower and I'm gonna wash him up and all that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. I have done it maybe 3 times, I believe. My little girl, I bathed with her. She wasn't even 1 yet. My little man, I may have bathed with him twice, maybe, and he wasn't even 2 yet. And in my opinion, that's where I would draw the line, because of course, this is only okay if there's no foul play going on. I feel like it's 2. It's a deadline for me. Maybe 3 if my little man, of course, cut things off earlier with my little girl. But me and my little man, I could see myself maybe going to like 3, but I didn't.
Yeah, with a girl is definitely different.
Yeah. And like I said, I only did it maybe 3 times as both of them collectively. Everybody in that group nearly was like, minus me in a very, very small group that was like, I don't see nothing wrong with this. Is y'all over sexualizing every single thing. Now I will say this: the guys, his wang was slightly visible, and I think that was a big issue on people's thought.
That's what that was.
Yeah, and I believe if they would have just cropped that picture before deciding to put it on social media, which was a negative thing to do anyway, then if they just would have cropped that just a little bit, I don't think it would have got the backlash that it got. It would have most definitely got backlash, but not the backlash that it got. You couldn't see it anyway. You could barely see it, Jake. The picture was in color, but you still could barely see it. He was light-skinned, too, so you still could barely see it. So, again...
Where's this picture at?
This is... Oh, they took it off now, because it got, like, up to, like, maybe 500 plus comments.
This happened before. Like, I think it was a pastor that took a picture with his granddaughter. His granddaughter was, like, maybe 2. And they was in the tub together or whatever, but then they gave him the same shit. They gave him the same flack.
Okay, and I also stated upon that also, because this one chick was like, man, this is some bull crap. No. Then she posted up a short article about a uncle who gave his niece HIV and stuff like that. Yeah, and I was like, and I was like, man, get this BS out of here. This has nothing to do with this picture. This is
gave his niece HIV.
Yeah. And I know I got kind of, a little heated. I'm like, man, get this BS out of here. This has nothing to do with this picture right here. This is this child's daddy. Okay?
Right.
Is nothing wrong with this. Also,
right.
Should nobody bathe with any kid if it's not the parents of that baby? No uncles, no nieces, no cousins.
My son ain't in the tub with no one else, bro.
Yeah, if it ain't the mama or the daddy,
right?
Nobody else. So that was so again, that had nothing to do with this. Also, I'm gonna bring this to another point. You making memories for yourself. Again, we don't care about your memories. Stop putting your life on social media. Again, okay? But since you do have it here and now, before this picture would have got brung up, this guy would have been a deadbeat dad. Now that this picture is up, he's a creepy deadbeat dad. Why does this can't be a dad doing some fatherly duties?
Right. Because we can't win, man.
Because society, that's why.
Mm-hmm. Society is too ignorant to let us win.
It's wild.
When we doing something right. Whether we doing something right or wrong.
Exactly. And then some ignorant go say he ain't around until it's bathing time. I'm like, oh my God.
Now whoever said that, that's how they feel.
And that,
You know what I'm saying?
There's
That's
nothing
probably what they
wrong.
feel.
I don't see the problem. Like, I'm okay with what you guys said. Me, I don't do it personally because I'm obsessed with. I take really, really hot baths, and I just want my alone time. That's my reason. Like, no, you can't get in here.
And
understandable.
don't no baby want to be in that hot ass water.
Exactly. That is too hot. Your baby gonna pass out, and then you gotta have another issue because now they drowning. But going back to what my man said, that's exactly my point. What I just said. Now he's a deadbeat any other time in society. Now that his picture is up, he's a creepy deadbeat. But instead of being just a dad, and then you come up here and say, well, he only a daddy when it's bath time. Like, you know, like that's
creepy for you to even fathom that in your mind. Like,
exactly. That explains a lot of after what I said
about you. Yeah, about him. Like, that's crazy. The person who said that comment, man, that's sick, man.
Yeah. And yeah, okay, here goes some most things. We have this thing in the world called double standards. Now, there's different double standards that are acceptable with each gender with different situations.
Right.
Now, this would be way more acceptable in the female
if it was
category.
A woman and a man. Right. I mean, if it was a woman and a girl, right.
Yeah, woman
right.
and a baby. Right.
Woman and a baby, right.
This would be way more acceptable, which, again, that's something that we just had to somewhat accept in the world. I feel like we have to.
I don't know, because did you see the picture of, it's a female comedian. I think her name is Jess Hilarious or something like that. And she took a naked photo with her son. I think he may have had on his underwear, but she was completely naked, and he was sitting on her lap, and he was facing her, and they gave her hell for that.
And she deserved it.
Wait, why did she deserve it? How old is the child? Because if something's wrong with that, then something's wrong with Sierra. But something wrong
with that Sierra picture. I don't like that Sierra picture.
Listen. Now, it's something wrong with Sierra because she bringing in Russell Westbrook, which is not even the son's dad, and he naked around him. But as far as
we didn't see him naked. We just see
her kids though.
We didn't see him naked. We only seen him reach around her. You can assume that it is Russell because that's who she's married to. Because it could be anybody. Because again, you don't even see Russell. You just see hands reaching around.
I don't see anything wrong with a woman taking a picture with her baby, as long as it's a baby and not like a damn 10-year-old on her.
And yes, that's what I'm about to get to. That's what I'm about to get to. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it if it's a baby.
Because that's what you do. You hold the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sierra's, I look at that as negative because that's a grown kid.
Hey, how old is you talking about Little Future?
That's a big kid.
How old is he? He ain't older than like 4.
Man, he looks it. Visually, he looked like that's a big 4 then. That's a huge 4 if he's 4.
Well, damn, Sierra like 7'2", nigga. You know that's got his mama height. Nigga.
Well, she had him picked up. She was on her. He was on her chest. Like, yeah. But anywho, whether mama or daddy, I believe at a certain age, nude around kids is a no period.
Mm-hmm.
But mama or daddy, don't be naked around your kids. Of course, they might have like bust through the door while you were changing clothes because kids is just like that. But don't be willingly walking around your house naked and you got kids in the house. Okay, I just see that as wrong, and also think about your kids. Kids don't want to see that junk visual. Don't want to visualize their mama and daddy butt naked.
No.
Okay. Exactly. No.
Ruining kids.
Exactly. That's some traumatizing junk right there. And then they try to throw up a whole bunch of females with their kids and thinking that's going to get a different reaction because it was the double standard cue that I talked about earlier. But no,
because you will get another reaction from some people.
Yes, but
because some people they have double standards.
But yeah, these other pictures that they threw up in there, it was straight up the same results. Because these are some grown kids in these other pictures. They threw up one picture with this lady naked sitting down. She's a big one too, and her daughter was like posted up against her, and she had her son suffocating between some capital titties that she had. And I'm like, these. And yes, and I ain't talking. And when I say big one, she's a big one. So you know her capital titties ain't like perky as other big ones. Okay, the kid looked like he was for real getting hugged by some tillies. And now it got negative results and everything. And I'm like, yes, it's getting negative results.
I'm mad that there's a lot of these damn naked family photos.
Yeah, like that's some dude.
I didn't know about this.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. Like they was like, why is this wrong? How is this wrong? Because in the original post with the daddy bathing his daughter, she's a freaking baby. She's barely look about she's one in the picture. Here, these some grown kids. If you say look at those breasts, they gonna look at you and say, what you mean, titties? Because they know what titties are at that age they are in this picture. These some grown kids in this picture. That's why it's wrong. You don't do that. They put up another picture. Now, I hope y'all seen this one. This had been floating around for a while. It's a picture of a mama and son duo. It's about 6 of them in one picture. And they're both wearing the same outfit, like a jean.
Oh, so it's about 6 different mom and son.
No. It's a picture of them posing 6 different ways in this one picture.
Oh, okay. A mom and one mom and son.
Yeah, one mom. Yeah, okay. And they have a matching outfits, and it looked like a jean top and some khaki bottoms. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, this is very wrong. This is just as matter of fact, this is worse than the one I told you about with the titties smothering her kid. Is because these are like some very sensual positions that she was doing with her kid. Like, dude, no lie. Look, I'm not making this up. She on two of the 6 pictures, he gripping his mom's butt. They hugging each other, front to front, and he got one hand smacked on his, like he's smacking his mom's butt, like it's just there. Like his mom is bad too. Like dang, I wish that was my girl.
Mama.
No, no. But for you to be gripping your mom's butt in one picture, and then another picture you holding her by the waist while you kissing. I mean, that's that is not cool. These parents need to stop that.
That ain't cool no matter what the age, whether the baby was 1 or 5 or 11 or whatever. That right there is just wrong. That's giving off the wrong vibe.
Yeah, don't grip mom's butt, okay?
Right, don't do that.
So that's wrong.
Like and even if a child even plays around and does that, that's when you're supposed to correct them.
Exactly, correct them.
Don't grab mommy's titties or don't grab mommy's butt, like, you know what I'm saying? But you taking pictures, promoting it.
Yeah, don't laugh and think it's cute because it's a little person doing something.
Yeah, you gotta nip that in the bud right away.
Hey, now he gonna grow up molesting you, and then
come here, mom.
Mom, I said, braid them titties here. Don't have me come after them.
You started this, mama.
Anyway, let's get off this because we kind of all came to a mutual decision that it's not a big deal if you take a bath with your child as long as there's no foul play going on and the child is between the bird. As
long as they ain't like no older than 3.
Yes, no older than 3 because kids are extremely curious.
Yeah.
They gonna start asking you what's that and mommy, how come you ain't got what I got? Things like that. And
now when you starting to hear all those questions, they too old.
Yeah, it's time to
when
stop
they
bathing.
Ask questions, that's too old.
Yeah, it's time to stop bathing with your kids.
Yeah. If they in there and they wondering what this is and that is instead of playing with the water, like then that's
If they go in the bathroom and come out like 10 minutes later talking about, Mama, I'm running our water.
I'm running out. That's too old.
I put some bubbles in it too. I put some Dawn dishwasher liquid in it so we can have some bubbles.
Yeah. If he running it for y'all, that's too old. He know the right temperature and everything. Yeah, he's stop taking baths with your child. He too old, man. About 8. 8.5.
8.5. And if he's still doing that, I'm quite sure he's still breastfeeding too.
That's terrible, man.
It's very terrible. Very terrible indeed. Man, this has been a good topic. You know, I like it. I like it. It's kind of strange being on the same topic as Sesame Street characters. but hey, like I said, this show is unstructured. Yeah, that was a good one. So, Stace, good one. Don't take bad baths with your kids, especially you passed that limit now, so you can't start now. So cool.
Never. I love my alone time.
Me too, though.
Stace, you ain't bathing with your kids because you in there trying to best your best stats.
Maybe so.
Last time I was like here, but now I'm trying to get my focus is right here now.
Load them numbers up.
Load them numbers up.
Upload them numbers.
Maybe.
Let's see who got the baddest stats now. I mean, that's what you know what? I got some more. We brought that up.
Hey, I forgot all about the stat thing.
Look, I'm breaking it back up real quick because you know the chicks out here talking about, yeah, I'm the baddest chick. Now they're gonna be like, yeah, I got the baddest stats. You know, all that stuff.
Trina remix. Got the baddest stats.
Oh man, let's go. Thank you for listening, folks. It's always a great time doing these shows where we have a blast. We lose weight almost every time we record because there's a lot of laughter going on. And if you ain't losing weight, your metabolism is jacked. So tell us what you think about Busy and Crazy Bone coming out with their first duet this summer, 2017. You know what? I'm looking at my notes here, and I got this summer, 10/17.
Oh wow!
I just realized that. But yeah, tell us what you feel about that. Tell us what you feel about the Sesame Street new autistic character. I really want to hear what you got to say about this chick who contaminated her boyfriend's air at the house because of her no spot was most definitely no.
No, that's more like a hell no.
Right.
Somebody put that vagina in quarantine. Quick.
Damn.
Oh man. And I most definitely want to hear what you got to say about, is it okay for you to bathe with your children or child? You can tell us that at Podomatic.com, which is the home of Whatever Talk. You can also tell us on iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and various other podcast apps where you can leave comments and rate them and all that stuff. Join us on Facebook at Whatever Talk Podcast. It's a group. Join them, man. We got some crazy things on there. We having fun, laugh a lot on there also. Some shout outs. Let's go with you, Stay.
Yeah, shout out to the listeners, to you guys. Shout out to me, as always. And shout out to the people who left those awesome comments. You guys rock.
Kev.
Yeah, shout out to all of us, man, because we doing our thing. Shout out to T. And like Stace said, shout out to the listeners and definitely the people who are leaving them comments.
Yeah. Also, the listeners as well. I'd like to get all first because if it wasn't for y'all, we'd just be a bunch of people talking to ourselves. Wait a minute. It's not talking to ourselves when it's a group. We're talking to each other.
Same thing.
Yeah, okay. But thanks for listening for 91 episodes. This is episode 91. We're 9 away from the great 100th episode, and I'm working on something. I'm thinking on something. I'm hoping to go live, but I got to figure out how I can get that to work by us not being in the same group. I mean, not being in person, and how will everybody be able to hear you and all that stuff, and how we'll be able to hear each other if we was to go live and all that stuff. Also, give a shout out to my crew. I appreciate that y'all take time out of y'all lives and put y'all kids' lives on hold to do whatever talk. Like I said, I'm grateful. I appreciate a whole bunch of kind. T, he was supposed to be here, but he was coming straight from dialysis and he wasn't feeling too good afterwards. I told him not to do it on dialysis days because I know you told me how you be feeling. He's like, nah, I'll do it. And I'm like, nope. Stay home with your mama at because I don't know how to take care of you if something go down. It's true. Something go down, man. I was like, man, I ain't got no candy. I ain't got no. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to make a batch of Kool-Aid. You know, Kool-Aid is insulin.
You'll be pouring sugar down his throat.
Right.
And also, shout out to my family. Thank y'all. Me love y'all a whole bunch of kind. And until the next episode of Whatever Talk, whatever. If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, we can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening. Whatever Talk.